Now, listen, you guys, Akademiks is out there defending Nicki Minaj, and we're going to be talking about Keke Palmer and Nicki's response to her, as well as Davido and Nicki Minaj collaboration. We're also going to be talking about Future and Metro Booming, and I don't know what's happening with Joe Budden and Milagro. Like, what is this with Joe and this entire Milagro case? Now, these are some of the things that we will be discussing in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So first of all, let us talk about Keke Palmer and Nicki Minaj. Now, yesterday, obviously, people were discussing about Keke Palmer's interview, where she mentioned that Nicki had met her at the Met Gala, and that she had given her some advice when she was going through things with her baby daddy, and she was trending. And of course, people started complimenting Nicki Minaj, saying that, oh my God, she is such a big sister, and despite how the media tries to paint her as the bad guy, she's such a sweet person. Now, it seems like Nicki might have seen that interview, because she responded to the Tonight Show and said, oh, what a Keke. Why would she even tell that story? Doesn't she know that could mess up the whole bad guy thing? Let's see if she's still laughing when she gets hit with that ceased and deceased child, the bad guy Chan Keke, okay? And then, of course, together with some Chucky, images. And I do get what she's saying. She's just basically saying that, well, this is the narrative that the media does not want you to see about me, which I certainly agree with. Like, everybody who's had a personal encounter with Nicki Minaj, they will tell you that she is such a sweetheart. However, obviously, the narrative has always been she's a mean girl, she's a bad person, because attacking her on the basis of her music was not something that anyone could do, because she is very talented. So, of course, they had to lean on personality to say that she is the bad guy, she's unlikable, she does this, she's mean. But then one thing about it is that time will always tell. It's very funny that everything that they accuse Nicki Minaj of doing, or like of being like, there's a certain female rapper who's exactly that, and people are still in denial that, well, this is actually the bad guy, because I mean, you can only play sweetheart for so long. If it's not in you, it's not in you. Your true colors will come out here, and you start being age phobic, and you will start being all this, and you start being the R word, okay? So let's see how everything is actually going to play out. Now, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, Nicki Minaj and Davido. So Nicki has been teasing a song, because she did say that, well, up until the deluxe release date, she will be releasing new music each and every single Friday. So of course she did tease 11/22, and people are waiting to see what music she's going to be dropping tomorrow. And now there are speculations that, well, she might be dropping a collaboration with Davido, the Afrobeats artist, because, well, Davido also posted the same date, and people are speculating that, well, that might mean a collaboration between the two of them. Now, my hope for this is that, well, it is a new song. I hope that it's not that song that, well, she teased before, where it's an old Davido song and she seems to have a verse on there. So I want to see what exactly that is going to be like, and I hope Davido is going to do that song justice, because it can really be challenging to cross over between Afrobeats and hip hop. So I do hope that, well, he was able to blend in there. But I wouldn't be worried for Nicki to ride an Afrobeat, instrumental, because she's very versatile. But if it's a strictly hip hop bit, I don't know if he's going to be able to deliver. But I do know that when Davido works with Chris Brown, it's magic. Okay, let me know in the comment section, are you expecting that? But of course, the edgy Barbz, I don't even know if I should call them the edgy ones, or if I should call them the fake Barbz. They've already started criticizing, saying we don't want that, or you're annoying me, who is Davido, we don't need somebody like that, he is irrelevant. And they've already started, and that's why I'm like, I don't even think some of these people are fans, because how can you be out there just waiting to say something negative? Like, each time there's something that has been promised, you're out there already being negative. Now, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, Akademiks. Akademiks has got a couple of words for rap caviar. They like he feels like sometimes they just do things for clickbait because he's saying that how could you be out there possibly putting Bongo 2 and Misread on the 2024 flyer, leaving out Nicki Minaj, who actually had the best year, arguably, of all the female rappers. So he is not feeling it, and he feels like, well, this is rage baiting. And I'm just like, I don't think anybody cares about this. I don't think anybody cares about that. It's sick when you just look at it. They're trying by all means to erase her, but her legacy is not erasable, okay? And I would say that when I see people like Akademiks coming through and now defending and all this, I love very hard because I'm like, these are the same people that were perpetuating the narrative that she's over or she's not talented. They were on her case like 24/7, literally. They were on this woman's case. So when I see them turning around and acknowledging that, well, there is some sort of nonsense out there, I laugh because they applauded people for doing things like this. So what changed? I know what changed. When the table was turned and the person on the receiving end became Drake, that's when Akademiks started understanding how the music industry is like. So, yeah, good for them. Now he knows how it feels because you know that Akademiks looks at Drake as some god or something, like he adores that man. So when he realized how the industry is capable of treating an artist and how the industry can really go against you like that, even though you are good at what you do, he's now coming around. But it's a little bit too late, eh? We're not going to be extending any grace towards, Judas Degrassi because, I mean, you guys did not extend any type of grace when the industry was going against Nicki Minaj. So, yeah, no matter how many times you switch back Akademiks, the same grace is not going for your God, okay? So let me insert what he had to say, and then I'll catch you guys after that.
Are you telling me that whoever said clip farming, you might be right. You put Meg on there, and you leave off Nicki Minaj, who had the biggest female album, biggest first week, and she went on one of the biggest tours, period? Like, come on, bro. And you put Meg on there? Meg did like a lower bowl tour. Nicki sold out full arenas everywhere, dropped an album, went crazy. And you put Meg on there, leave Nicki off. Like, it kind of feel like this is clip baiting, like clip farming, as you said before.
Yeah, it's definitely clip farming because there's no other reason to put, like, these shits don't really make sense together. I don't like. Didn't niggas say? Didn't like they take some of Meg's streams away, or you go put her on the rap caviar list? Don't that kind of sound kind of weird?
I'm wondering if this list is even political. Did Travis Scott drop a project, or am I tripping? Or was that last year?
He did not. That was last year, bro.
Algorithmic names. Those names gonna tick off.
Oh, damn, that was last year. Yo, it's been over a year since Travis dropped. Fuck.
But his tour's been going crazy though. You can't deny this.
Yeah, the tour is going crazy. Yeah, Nicki not being on here, it's like hella disrespectful, if you ask me.
Well, there you heard that, you guys. There you heard that. Now, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, still talking about Akademiks and, of course, his bestie Drake. It seems like Future and Metro Boomin are out there seemingly backtracking, on the Drake beef and things like that. And Metro Boomin is like, oh, well, he regrets going back and forth with Drake on the internet. But, well, it was because Drake kept on dissing him. And since he's not a musician himself, he was like, I'm going to handle it on Twitter. And Future is also claiming that, well, he didn't know that they had a beef, Kendrick and, of course, Drake. And I will say that the two of them coming out here and now backtracking, it's not going to solve anything. It's not going to serve anything because the key narrative that these people were going with when Drake was going against Kendrick was, well, it must be something wrong with Drake. That's why he's falling out with everybody. They basically used his fallout with Future to paint him as the bad guy in the rap beef and to justify everything that was going on, saying that, well, he deserves it. And during that time, none of these two men came out to address any of that stuff. If anything, they actually did double down and diss him again. So I find it weird that now they're trying to backtrack and say that they didn't know, oh my God, it was like this. But at the same time, I hope this serves as a lesson to Judas Degrassi that the industry is nobody's friend, okay? You don't sell, you get shelved, okay? You become too powerful, they try to humble you. That's the rule that the industry has. And don't you ever think that you're special when you get into this space. Once they feel like you're now becoming uncontrollable, they will humble you. Okay, and before it knocks on your door, you feel like you're invincible, you are the loved one, you're the golden child. I hope now he gets to get a taste of what Nicki went through. But he's not even going through half of the things that Nicki has gone through. At least if even if he loses the battle, even if the sport actually gets taken away, it is going to somebody who can actually rap, okay, who is Kendrick Lamar. So at least his is not even that painful. Imagine if you were to get stripped off your position in the industry and it was to be handed to Tekashi. That's how Nicki felt. So yeah, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. Now, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, I don't know what's happening with Joe Budden and Milagro. Like at this point, I don't know what this is about, because it seems like nowadays, if Joey is discussing about something, somehow he will insert Milagro. And Milagro, if you know her, she's not here for it, okay? And she's not scared to call out anybody when it comes to that, when she feels like she's being slighted or somebody is targeting her. So she said, what the F did this segment have to do with me? You keep picking. What the F do you want? If I lined up every last one of you ninjas on them couches, I'd be doing too much, huh? You pronounce my name better this time. Ow. Oh my God. I'm just like, Joe can be so petty. Like, even when I was listening to the snippet, I was like, okay, that's a comparison that I didn't see coming. Like when he was like, oh, Milagro, oh, Tasha K's partner, Milagro's partner. I was like, what? What are you talking about? But anyway, you guys, let me just insert what Millie had to say and let me know what you think about that. I do not think that after that I will be coming back. So thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you have not already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time that I post. Until my next one, see you.
Was he even talking about? First of all, and what the fuck that got to do with me, bitch? What are you talking about? Didn't you mention to me after Tasha K? I don't even know what the context is. I don't know, but I don't understand what the fuck you're saying my name for. I said, if I lined up every last one of you niggas on them couches, I'd be doing too much, huh? But you pronounced my name better this time. Aw. What in the fuck? Do y'all know another Milagro? Or like, am I tripping? Am I like too self-absorbed? Is he talking about somebody else? Am I slow? What the hell that had to do with me? They said why they keep tossing your name up. I don't know. But like I said, here goes the thing. If I give you what I give, all you gonna do is cry about it. So don't talk to me. I don't want no pussy assholes to talk to me. None. If you a pussy, don't talk to me. Because you can't handle me. Correct? So leave that where it's at. When Joe said whatever he said, which I don't even know what the fuck he talking about. I don't even know what the shade is. I don't even know what he's talking about. But he said it and they giggling. But if I press go live and I'm evil and I'm vile and da 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 da, I'ma be a mean bitch. Right? So shut up talking to me. Shut up talking to me. I'm looking at this screen. I see Joe with me on his brain As usual, Melissa got a braid. I don't know if she giggled. I'm going to go back and I'm going to look. Mark Lamont Hill, you got Plex hoe? I'll get on your ass too. I don't, a fat in a booster seat. He's sitting up in the sky. I don't know who this is. The hat is little. Next. And another bald head with gray in his beard with a damn towel tee on. Who are these? I don't know. But if I put my mind to it, I'll find out. The f is wrong with you? It says that need bloggers like you so they can get on their keyboards and make you the bad guy. Millie. That's what this is. That's what this is. They said, let's listen to it again. Let me read the description of the episode to you. And let me see if they give me some type of context. Kicking off the latest episode, Joe opens the show with a gift from Melissa Ford before Mark Lamont Hill addressing Queen's flips about improper improv. The room then shares their reactions to the Mike Tyson and Jay at halftime of the Ravens and Texas game on Netflix. And the first episode of J. Cole's new audio series, Inevitable, has been released. The crew discusses Jay-Z's album rumors, and Joe Budden doubles down on his Jaleel White comments after his appearance on the Breakfast Club. They said Shamar Moore for an interview about why he not married. And they said we should interview his wife. Let me tell you something. You gonna say, it wasn't negative. They was talking about Shamar Moore and his fiance. They basically wanted you to talk to her and get the story. This week, y'all have convinced me that y'all have no social cues. This week, y'all have convinced me that y'all were desperate to sit at the cool table. This week, y'all have shown me that y'all don't stand up for yourselves. Y'all need to learn when people do not like you. You need to learn when people talking down on you. You need to learn when people are laughing at your expense. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Nobody in their life needs to compare my platform to Tasha K's. Take that as disrespectfully as you want to, because I said what I said. We ain't never done the same. We do not handle business the same. And the situation that I'm in is not the same as hers. End of discussion. If she could feed her family doing what she's doing, God bless her, that's great. We do not do the same. So don't rope me in a mother thing when they was just accusing you of jacking off dogs. These hoes say anything, right? So get the fuck out of my face. I don't want to hear no dumbass, dry ass. Nigga, you got something to say because it's news, nigga. Give your opinion. Oh, when the fuck you ever see me interviewing these bitches? When in the fuck have you seen Mob Radio interviewing these bitches, DMing these bitches, trying to get a soundbite from these bitches, trying to talk to, I don't talk to these hoes. I'm more famous than these mamas. What the fuck would I talk to these hoes for? Can you help me understand? So once again, I ask you, what the fuck that got to do with me? You being dry. I hardly even interview people. The last person I interviewed was Nicki Minaj. Ha! Gagged alive. The last person I interviewed was Nicki Minaj. If she wasn't the last one, then be her. The last person that I interviewed was a rap I liked. End of discussion. I don't interview these sorry. I ain't got to ask them. They come to hear what the fuck I think about what they doing. I don't need to talk to them. So what the fuck is you bringing me up for? Now, Tasha want to interview people. God bless her. It ain't no shade to people who do interviews. They give me something to talk about. But once again, that's where our platforms differ. Right? Okay. It ain't a mother thing wrong with doing interviews. It ain't nothing wrong with, sitting down and that's the format of your show. God bless you. We all get to decide how we want to format our show for our platform. So They said listen again. I don't need to listen again for what? Did you hear something I did not hear? They trying to say that y'all spouses should have prenups because of the law. Man, I don't want to hear all that dumb shit. The whole thing was shady. Do not compare me to Tasha K. We're not the same. Oh well. Don't give a about none of that. Joseph, Melissa, Ice, Mark Lamont, and that other in that booster seat. Queen Flip. Queen Flip, Queen Flip, Flippity Flop, Hip Hop. All you niggas give a damn. And whoever in the back. And the white nigga that come in on Fridays. Whoever in the fuck was giggling. All you niggas. That's who I'm talking to. That's who I'm talking about. Yeah, Bumbleclot. Bumbleclot. This don't make no damn sense. All these what? Paid moles. That's what they is. Nikki, can you please make a paid mole song, please?